It's estimated that up to 50% of Australian pregnancies are unplanned. Women faced with this situation have many options. However, if they do choose to terminate the pregnancy, access to safe abortion is not equal in all states. In May 2017, Greens MP Mehreen Faruqi proposed the Abortion Law Reform Bill, which would take abortion offences out of the New South Wales Crime Act and create exclusion zones outside reproductive health clinics. The bill was voted down in Parliament with 25 votes to 14. This decision means that statute abortion laws in New South Wales have remained unchanged for 117 years. To put that into context, the electric washing machine, penicillin, and modern bras are all younger than New South Wales abortion laws. Abortion is still illegal in New South Wales. Women who seek an abortion and those who assist with the procedure can face up to 10 years of imprisonment if the case is deemed unlawful. Case law has introduced exemptions whereby an abortion is deemed lawful if there are serious dangers to the physical or mental health of the mother. Social and economic factors are taken into consideration. This law does not apply across Australia. Apart from New South Wales and Queensland, all other states and territories have decriminalised abortion, yet the rules still vary. For example, in Western Australia, an abortion is lawful up to 20 weeks of gestation. After that time, an abortion may be performed if the fetus is likely to be born with severe medical problems. This must be confirmed by at least 2 doctors. In South Australia, abortion is lawful under certain circumstances. Although it was the first state to liberalise access to abortion, it's now one of the more restrictive as it has failed to keep up with modern developments. An abortion is only lawful if 2 doctors believe that it's necessary to protect the physical or mental health of the woman, or where the fetus is likely to be born with serious handicap. Furthermore, an abortion can only be granted if the patient has resided in the state for more than 2 months. In the Northern Territory, abortion is legal up to 14 weeks, providing that a doctor believes the mother is at risk if she continues the pregnancy, or the child will be born with severe handicap. Tasmania, Victoria, and the ACT have the most progressive abortion laws. In Tasmania, an abortion is legal on request up to 16 weeks of gestation. In 2013, the procedure was removed from the Criminal Code and placed under health regulations. A woman cannot be charged for obtaining an abortion. Tasmanian legislation also mandates exclusion zones around abortion clinics to minimise the harassment of women seeking an abortion. It's illegal for protesters to be within 150 metres of a clinic. In Victoria, abortion is legal on request up to 24 weeks of pregnancy. There are also exclusion zones around clinics. Finally, in the ACT, a woman seeking an abortion faces no legal sanction, nor does the service provider, but the procedure must be performed in a hospital. It's estimated that 1 in 3 Australian women will receive an abortion. However, with no current national data collection system, this statistic will only ever be an estimate. The Health Insurance Commission, which is the body responsible for the collection of data on Medicare-funded procedures, can provide some insight into abortion in Australia. In the Medicare scheme, there are 2 items that can result in abortive outcomes. Between July 2016 and June 2017, there were just over 48,800 procedures that were processed for these items. This figure could be a general indication of the number of abortions obtained in Australia each year. Yet, it's impossible to determine which proportion of these claims are for abortions, since these items include procedures associated with miscarriages. South Australia is currently the only state which collects and routinely publishes data on abortions. In 2014, 4,650 pregnancy terminations were reported. The majority of terminations were performed to protect the woman's mental health. There are many reasons why a woman would choose to have an abortion. She could have a lot on her plate. There could be financial concerns or a relationship breakdown. She may be too young or too old to raise a baby, or could not handle having another child. There might be other commitments such as her career, which takes precedence over starting a family. Or some women just don't want to have children. Regardless of the circumstances, all women's bodies are equal, but the abortion laws in Australia aren't.